Greetings, infinite blessings, and welcome to another moment of now and another episode of mainstream meditation. So today, leading on from yesterday, being the 12 days of Christmas and the first 5 days being the 5 days of bliss, housed on the mainstream meditation channel, with the following 7 days being on the Cosmic Surfer channel, with a series dedicated to love and self-love, self-acceptance, self-love, to then be able to accept and love others. Yesterday was the introduction to meditation, how to meditate, how to sit, the power of the breath, and some beautiful breathing exercises. I would like to share with you today a walking meditation, a new style or a new technique of meditation that you can actually utilize at all times, and also to be able to come into a complete relaxed state of being, to separate from anxiety, to separate from stress, to separate from worry. All of these are due to a forward projection, and any time that we live in this present moment of now, everything is perfect. As in this moment of now, it is perfect. It's only when we project ourselves forward or look back to past events that we attach negativity to it. Grounding, being outside in nature, is a beautiful way to bring ourselves into the current situation, and grounding will actually be the fifth and final series, or the fifth and final video in this short series. Again, most of the mainstream meditation, or all of the mainstream meditation videos, are usually done in a very therapeutic and hypnotic manner. This is a step-by-step process, and you get to actually see myself on screen as opposed to just hearing my voice. So, in a moment I'm going to start a walking meditation whilst channeling through the relaxation technique at the same time. To do a walking meditation is literally to walk, focusing about 2 or 3 foot in front of you on the ground that you are walking towards. You don't hold a single point of focus, and you always allow for your gaze to just naturally flow to that next moment. It is the same as being in this current moment of now, this moment of now, this moment of now. You are continuously flowing through existence and experiencing as it is, not trying to attach your focus to one point, one object, one place, one person, one event. You exist in that beautiful state of flow. The walking meditation will allow you to perhaps tune in or tune out. And as I say, I will channel through the information as long as the wind allows, without too much interference, to actually create this beautiful stress and anxiety removal meditation. As once again, living in the now, focusing on something outside and inside yourself, brings you back into this current present moment. Enjoy. So as I mentioned moments ago, a walking meditation is simply focusing about 2 or 3 foot in front of you, and holding that point of focus and allowing for it to move as you do yourself. With each foot step, with each moment, be very mindful, placing your heel down first and then your toes, stepping and walking effortlessly, and focusing on that single point in front of you that is continuously changing. As in each moment of now, everything is always changing. You can do this whenever and wherever you desire. Just as you can use the power of the breath to bring yourself back into the current present moment, any time that you find yourself waiting in a queue or in a place where you may otherwise feel that you wanted things to hurry up. Accepting the moments of quiet, the moments of calm, the moments of bliss in all ways. So I would suggest that you do a walking meditation simply to some beautiful music perhaps, or just to the sound of the wind rustling through the trees. And for this relaxation, this acceptance, this anxiety and stress removal meditation, I would ask that you simply sit, find a comfortable position, and allow for this journey to be experienced on all levels of consciousness. I may find a beautiful tree to sit under myself, to then be able to deliver this information more effortlessly without the area of my consciousness focused upon my walking. So sit back, relax, and allow for this experience to be felt, to be heard, to be seen, to be embodied on all levels of consciousness. Stress is a perfectly normal and natural state of being. It's a perfectly normal thing to experience, but when we hold on to it, when we become limited by it, stress causes into de-stress, and de-stress then causes dis-ease. Dis-ease within the body causes all manner of diseases. Stress is the main reason, the main factor to all illnesses, sicknesses, diseases, ailments, even to death. To live in acceptance of all that is, was, or ever shall be, this, my friends, is what will set you free. So go ahead and find that comfortable seating position and take a deep, mindful, cleansing and nourishing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you imagine, picture within your mind's eye all of the stress, all of the tension, all of those anxious thoughts and feelings. Picture them all being collected within your body as you embody that energetic frequency that is less than beneficial for you. And what we will do now is just allow for a separational experience to take place. Go ahead and collect all of that energy, all of that embodiment, and place it in a basket. And just allow for it to sit there for a moment and just return to the breath. Breathing in that clean, pure, pranic life force energy, and breathing out anything and everything that no longer serves you. Listening to the sound of my voice, the sound of the wind, and the sound of the beautiful hypnotic music. And if you still feel that there is an area of tension, of tightness, of dis-ease, of stress, of worry, of anxiety in your body, go ahead and actually pinpoint where it is in your body. Focus upon the area of your body that it is housed in, the area of your body you can feel it in. Perhaps there is a tightness in your forehead, a resistance or a feeling of tightness in your throat. Perhaps there is a pain in your chest, or your abdomen, your stomach, your belly. Perhaps there is a tightness in your buttocks or your hips, your legs, your shoulders, your hands, wherever it may be. Focus on that area. And then take a moment to notice that there is energy building up there. And the energy is simply that, energy. we perceive some to be negative and some to be positive. It is the same energy, the same source, life force energy. But if it is not beneficial to house or to hold on to certain aspects of the universe, then it is simply time to let it go. I would like for you to take a moment to notice the colour of this energy, wherever it may be in your body. Allow for it to take colour, a form of colour. Very good. And just as the bath, the water in the bath, when you take out the plug, it spins in a certain direction down the plug hole. And I'd like for you to just notice that the energy is spinning, either clockwise or anti-clockwise within you. And just go ahead in your mind's eye and match and mirror that spin, focusing on the colour and the direction that the energy is travelling around you. And go ahead now and simply start to wind it down. Slow it down. Slow down the spin. Slow it down. Further and further. Slow. Slow. Until you bring the spin to a stop. And in a moment I would like for you to choose a new colour, a more beneficial colour, a more joyful and blissful, more freeing and expansive colour. Whichever colour that your heart desires. Go ahead and attach that colour to the energy. And then allow, as you start to reverse the spin, for the energy to flow in the opposite direction. Where before it felt restrictive, anxious, stressful and heavy, allow as it begins to feel light, expansive, joyful and colourful. And as you continue to increase the spin, increase the spin, increase the spin of that energy within you, increasing it to a speed, to a velocity that is too fast to hold on to. And as it continues to spin and 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 spin, throw it out and let it go. And watch as that energy escapes you as you let it go. Just if you were to place a dam in a river, it would prevent the flow of energy, causing all sorts of problems, not only to the life forms within the river, but also the life forms further down the river that would not be receiving the nutrients and nourishments that they need. By removing any blockages, by removing any resistance, by fully accepting what is, we can learn to better adjust, better analyse, better process and better use all of that information. And having thrown out everything that is not beneficial, everything that it is time to release, allow for it all to collect in that basket. And knowing that energy can never be destroyed, that we never take anything away, that we only ever add, and that with each moment, with each experience, with each expression, that you continue to expand your consciousness, your awareness, and in doing so you expand the universe itself. Allow for all of this energy, all of the energy to collect in the basket, and just watch it for a moment, knowing that it is part of you but it is not you, that you can separate from anything that you desire simply by willing it so. And all I would like for you to do now is to go over to the basket and to untie the ropes that are holding it down, that are binding it, that are trapping it and keeping it where it is. Go ahead and release the ropes. Go ahead and let go. Let go of all experiences of old. Let go of all attachments and desires for things to be any other way than they are in this very moment of now. And as you let go, watch. Watch as that basket begins to soar, begins to raise, begins to float up, to fly into the air. As your energy levels raise, as you become lighter than air, the basket is attached to a hot air balloon, and the balloon is now on a course, being magnetically, gravitationally pulled towards the outer atmosphere of the earth and off into space. And as you watch all that used to limit you, to hold you back, to make you feel stressed, anxious and worried, as you watch it all float away, having let go of it in completion, watch as it drifts up to the sun. And as it enters the sun absorbs all of that energy and dissolves it and dissipates it back into the universe, where it will be reused, recycled, recleansed and redistributed into something new. Now that you have the knowledge and technique at your disposal, you can use it whenever and wherever you desire. You can increase the speed at which you perform this technique to an exponential level. So all you need to do is close your eyes, picture within your body wherever there is a housed energy or frequency that is less than that which you wish to experience. Notice the colour, notice the spin. Change the colour, change the spin. Throw it out and allow for that to settle into place, to be released, and for yourself to come to a more relaxed, acceptant and joyful state of being. You are a being of unlimited power and potential in all ways. The universe is abundant, and you are the universe. I ask now that you bring closure to this beautiful journey by grounding yourself to this current present moment, securing the roots out of the soles of your feet deep down into the earth. And with each breath in and out, watch as that beautiful cleansing pranic life force energy enters, flows through you and out from you. Thank you for taking this journey with me, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow in the next special episode of Mainstream Meditation. Tomorrow is an incredibly powerful journey to connect to your soul, to connect to your higher self, and to be aware of why you are here. Simply go ahead and remember everything that you are here to remember. Love, light, and infinite blessings. And I will see you again tomorrow for the next episode, for the next installment of the 12 Days of Christmas special and the 5 days of bliss. Namaste.